do you believe this will be the last time that Quinn Ewers will play college football, or is he going to enter into the NFL draft?
Yeah, I think it's that time. Even though he didn't win a national championship, he didn't win the Heisman. What more can you do? I mean, he won some games. He beat Alabama. He got to the semifinal twice in his career over there with the University of Texas. He showed that he can be a high quality quarterback in college football. So, what more can you do, man? What more can you do? So, I think that his time with Texas, I think it's over. I think he should go ahead and declare for the draft. I think he can be somewhere in the top 10 pick, ready to help NFL team and an organization and start winning games next year. Again, he played his heart out. I thought, if they didn't have Quinn Ewers, not saying that Arch Manning couldn't go and do something, but I thought Quinn Ewers was one of the big reasons why they were in this game. I mean, he made plays when there was nothing there sometimes, and he made the right reads for the most times. I mean, he played well. He played well. So I think this will probably be his last college football game by that turnaround and looking in the stadiums and saying, hey, this is all I had. This is all I could give. And probably turn around to the rinks to Arch Manning. And I'm going to say one thing about Arch Manning that, wouldn't they start treating that man like Lamar Jackson? This guy's in there and, he's using his legs out there, man. I mean,
Arch, that boy can run.
Yeah.
I thought you knew that.
I mean, I seen him. I seen one play against ULM, and then of course, in high school when he played against Manning. But dude, I ain't never see somebody like Arch Manning is like, hey. I mean, they might got a problem back there next year if he's the starting quarterback. Honestly,
that's why everybody was like, yeah, like put that boy in. We never were, and they was like, put him in. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand where they were coming from with that, but let me see if I can get this video pulled up. Is this it? Yeah. I can understand where they're coming from, bro, but it's like Quinn he didn't do anything to lose a job.
Texas, I think that was the moment that I really knew that this was going to be a great fit for me.
Do you expect to play college football next year?
No, I don't.
What have you?
Texas.
He don't, but well, I'm so glad he cut that mullet too.
This was going to be a great
Sitting down with Pete Thamel, he basically said, like, bro, this is it for me. You know what I'm saying?
What have you?
Texas. I think that was the moment.
And when you look at what he's been able to get done and what he's been able to accomplish in his career, there at Texas, getting them to an SEC championship game there in the first season in the SEC, he should receive some credit for that. But if I were him, me personally, because if you're talking about the quarterbacks coming off the board, you're gonna have Shador, you're gonna have Cam Ward, the kid from Syracuse, Kyle McCord, I think declared for the draft. I think he could go above Quinn Ewers. So it truly depends on what do you value yourself as a quarterback. I think Quinn Ewers values himself as a top 5 pick, and I don't think he's going to get that. So I think the best thing for him to do would to be to come back, and if it's that much of a push coming in behind him for Arch Manning to start and people really want him there, or if Sark really wants to put Arch Manning under center and go ahead and take the reins, I think that Quinn Ewers needs to hit the portal, and whoever gave him that $6 million offer, he needs to take it, go ahead and put up some astronomical numbers, play as well as he possibly can, win a national championship potentially. Who knows what could be in the cards for him, and then enter the draft next year. That's what I would do. And I'm sure as a competitor, he probably doesn't feel at his best right now. I think that he definitely feels like he could have gotten it done. And, barring one play there, who knows what could have happened. On that play, that could have been a touchdown thrown instead of Jack Sawyer's, stripping him and then eventually taking it to the crib. Who knows what could have been the difference maker if that strip sack doesn't happen. Who knows what could have happened if they would have went to overtime. So all of those things are playing through his head constantly right now. If he truly wants to leave, that decision is probably already made in his head, and he's going to pull the trigger regardless. But if it's something that he has to mull over and have to honestly think about, I'm thinking to come back, go, see what the greener pastures are going to be, and go ahead and make some more money, man, because, the way these guys are getting bread in the transfer portal now, bro. Like, and we'll talk about Carson Beck in a little second, but the way these guys making money right now, bro, you probably gonna make better if you get drafted in the second or third round, and then 1 year of college football. So why not go ahead and make you a little more bread? Go to a championship contender, because whoever gave him that $6 million offer, whoever it might have been, I don't know if it was Miami, but whoever gave him that offer to get in the portal, they must be a contender to have the bread to do it. Like, it wasn't Boise State, I can tell you that much. Like, it's a contender. It's somebody that has enough in a collective to get the money to say, here's $6 million for one season. Go lead us. You're the one piece that we need. Go lead us to a championship. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Quinn Ewers.
Trying to figure out what that piece would be, though.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. What teams that are in the top 25 that are going to need a quarterback. Because Drew Allen's going to come back another year, and my God, he needs to, because he couldn't find a pass. Bro, listen, I ain't trying. That was rough. That last interception was like, I don't know if you remember when Brett Favre threw that interception at the end of the NFC Championship game for the Vikings against the Saints, and it was like 30 seconds left, and he could have kicked the field goal or whatever, and he threw that ball, and I think it was Tracy Porter, picked it off.
Yeah, it's
like that. It was like that. That interception, I was like, what the heck are you doing? That was egregious. That was, brother. No, that was crazy.
I feel like he'd go to Bama or go to Ole Miss.
Yeah, because Jalen Milroe did declare. Did Jackson Dart declare? I don't know if he declared yet. Let me go check his Twitter.
Is he not? I thought it was his final year.
I don't know. That's bro. You know the way with COVID is and all these NCAA different things that they got going on. You never know who got what and what type of different. Look at me. I typed in Jackson Dart. That boy name not coming up. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what, and I could think of that. And who else would I could say?
Oh yeah, he declared on what is this, December 27th? Let me see. Yeah, December 27th, he declared. So Ole Miss needs a quarterback. Alabama needs a quarterback. I think Riley Leonard is gone after this year, but I don't even know if Notre Dame is planning for the future like that. Jackson Dart is out of the picture. So Ole Miss could, that's not out of the question. I don't think it's, wrong to consider that that Quinn Ewers could have gotten that offer from Ole Miss. Who knows who it was? Let me see if I can find that article. I think it was Pete Noakes that reported it, because I don't think they tipped of what team they think it could be. I don't think they said it all. Pete Noakes.
Yeah, I'm just interested in how all this stuff goes, because I think, like I said, I don't think he comes back. I think he really enters the draft. His stock is high. There's gonna be some teams that want him. Whether you go to Vegas, whether you go to New York, whether you go to the Jets.
I don't know, bro.
It's some teams out there. I'm pretty sure, like, there's going to be I think his value is going to be pretty high. Now, the thing is going to come down to money. Is he going to get paid more in college? So I think that's what it's probably going to come down to. But I hope that I hope he declares.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just think he need to do otherwise. It's on. Of course, it's on a paywall. But Sports Illustrated. Somebody asked him about it. Oh, I didn't even know that. Let's see what he said. See if we get that bite up real quick. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Get the volume up. Throw it up full screen. Boom.
I think that's selfish of me to be able to be even, thinking about it or looking at that. My teammates, I owe my teammates, the best version of me right now. I can't be looking forward, and I'll trip on the rock that's sitting right in front of me. I gotta be locked in on what's right here.
Well,
And, I think that's selfish.
now that the rock he didn't deny it. He didn't say it was out of the question. He didn't say if it was false. None of that. He said, I can't trip over the rock that's in front of me. So that rock ain't there no more, boy. So what's up with that $6 million? The rock gone. Dwayne Johnson out of the picture. Like, ain't no more rock. Your season is over. If he hit that portal within the next 2 days, then that $6 million is on the table. I don't know. That might be a good landing spot for him. Him and Lane Kiffin could make a little bit of magic. They can make something shake a little bit.
I think so too. As long as it ain't Georgia.
But I don't know if that was before or after Carson Beck had declared, and then if it was, I don't know, bro. Is that an upgrade for you? Because you still have the kid, the sophomore that played there in the game against Notre Dame. That I don't know if you're leaning on him or if you're anticipating him to be your starter next year. But I think he was a 5-star. So it's are you willing to pour $6 million in somebody that you're telling him, bro, you got to win us a championship? Or you gonna ride with the person that has a little bit of game experience and has at least been in the fire a little bit? And go ahead and ride with him. I can't think what his name is. Is it Gunnar Stockton or something like that? I know he looked like a plumber or something like that. I know his hair. He looked crazy. Let's see. I think it's Gunnar Stockton.
I was in Georgia. Or he goes to Oregon. Because I think Dylan Gabriel's done too, huh?
Yeah, I think he is too. Yeah, his name is Gunnar Stockton. He's a sophomore. Let me show you what the boy picture looked like. I blow it up a little bigger.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that was his name.
Bro, look that boy head. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Look at his forehead. Bro, he looked like what's the Incredibles, the dad? What are we talking about?
He can headbutt with the best of them, huh?
You feel me? I know he wear a double X in helmets, but do you ride with him or do you go get Quinn Ewers? I don't know. I feel like it makes more sense that it would be Ole Miss. I just don't know if Ole Miss got $6 million floating around like that. But it's got to be a team that either felt like they were a quarterback away or they needed a quarterback or whatever to be in the position that they're in. I don't know what it is that they're gonna need to get in that position. But who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, Quinn Ewers in a sit down with Pete Thamel there on College Game Day told the insider that he doesn't believe that he'll be back next year for college football. So let me see if I can find Mel Kiper's top available quarterbacks. Big boy 2025. He be Mel be open. I don't care what nobody say. He do, bro.
He be knowing, huh?
He knows something. He been doing it long enough. He better know something.
I want to know, him and Schefter, man. Him and Schefter be on that game.
Well, they've been in it forever, bro. At some point, it's it ain't even that you're supposed to know it. It's you done been in this thing long enough that you should know it. You know what I'm saying? Why is my computer glitching like this? Kiper's position rankings. All right. So right now, in terms of quarterbacks, now I'll blow this up a little bit.
My favorite babysitter is Anna.
What was that? My phone just started playing random commercials. All right, quarterback wise, you got Shedeur Sanders first, Cam Ward, which that's like a 1-2 flip. I think that's going to continue to change on people's mock drafts as we get closer to draft time. Then after that, he is Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, then Quinn Ewers, then Will Howard, then Cal McCord, Curtis Rourke, Tyler Shaw from Louisville, then a Heisman finalist is number 10. That's kind of crazy. I don't agree with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't be a Heisman finalist and not go somewhere near somebody's first round or something. I don't know. That's a little bit crazy. I might disagree with
I said, when did this list come out?
What was this out? It was when I searched it, it was at the top. So I think this was this came out today. I think this is the 10th. Mel tripping. Wait, hold up. He posted this at lunchtime. Look, 4 p.m. Eastern time. He was eating lunch and said Jalen Milroe is a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. He might be losing it, dog. He might have lost a step on this one.
Hey, you said he was on one, man.
He might have lost a step right there. It might be time to take a back seat because you're not in the conversation. You're not in the conversation to be a Heisman finalist, and you're not a top 10 available quarterback, bro. Like that. If that's the case, that boy gonna get drafted in the 4th or 5th round. If it falls like this, he would get drafted in the 4th or 5th round. It's insane. That's crazy to even think about. That's a little disrespectful. If I'm Dylan Gabriel, I'm pissed off. That's crazy. But whatever, man. As we get closer to draft time, we'll see. We'll see who really is gonna be the guy that goes number 1. What quarterback goes first, and then ultimately, like we said in another number of episodes, it depends on what the team needs, what they desire to have, what type of quarterback they have, the system that they've been in, all this stuff like that. It's all what it's going to boil down to. So Quinn Ewers doesn't plan to be back next season. Elijah says he thinks he'll declare. I said that I think he should come back for another year. I don't know if he has any more eligibility. Let me look at that too while I'm making that point. Because he was originally at Ohio State and, of course, transferred out to go to Texas. See, game log, stats. Oh, no, he listed as a junior. Yeah, so this is his 3rd year with Texas. So I guess he redshirted when he was at Ohio State. So he technically got another year. And this year was his best in terms of passing touchdowns, 3,100 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So that was the most he threw in terms of interceptions. But I don't know, bro. I'm still saying come back. I'm saying come back, hit the portal, see what you can do in other pastures, and try to make something shake. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see, man. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.